Hi YouTube family, On Purpose people, this is Crystal again, coming to you with another word. This is a word in the walk. I am getting ready to do my walk, so I wanted to do the word before it so I don't get all sweaty and musty and all. But anyway, I have a word for you that I need to deliver to the people. And I was at home and the Father said, I need you to go and I need you to deliver this word. So the word is today, and I have my notes here so that I don't forget the important points that he had given me. And he wants you to know, he said, stop wearing my name and not my character. Stop wearing my name and not my character. And as he was speaking to me, he was giving me the understanding that we are famous for proclaiming that we love God, we love the Most High, we are Christians, we are this and we are that. We wear his name, but we don't wear his character. Meaning we are far from his character. We're not kind to people. We're not patient. We're not loving. We're judgmental. We're fast to anger. We're not slow to anger. And I don't think he is happy with that. He is tired of that. And he says, you claim to be Christian, but you're far from my character. In his walk, when he was on earth, in his ministry, for 3 years, he displayed a character of meekness, of kindness, of love, compassion for your fellow man. Anytime he was giving an example to someone, or to the group, or to the masses, he was not judgmental. He was corrective in giving truth, but he was not judgmental to the point where he came against the person's character, or he came against them personally. Just like the woman at the well who was caught in I think adulterous relationships with many men. He came against her sin, but not her personally. Many, many examples exist in the Bible. When he was on the cross, the thief begged to him to be remembered when he reached his kingdom. He didn't say, oh, well, you did this and you did that. He just said, I will remember you. You will be with me. You know, and there's many other examples in the Bible that he gives, or in his walk that he gave, that showed how we are to behave as those who follow Christ. And so my points I have a couple points here that I wanted to bring to your attention. And the first point is, don't attack people personally. Don't attack people personally, because we all struggle. We all have things in our closets, things that have happened to us, things that have occurred in our lives, that either we are found in that particular sin, or we have been affected by it. We have trauma and things that will cause us to act out in a certain way. And so he's telling us, do not attack the person personally, but to understand and to see that maybe this person is dealing with something. So don't be quick to attack the person. We see a lot of that going on social media. I read in the comments where we're attacking people. We're coming against people personally. We need to come against the spirit that has caused that person to behave in that manner, to act in that manner. Come against the spirit of rebellion, the spirit of disobedience, the spirit of lying, the spirit of fornication, the spirit of looseness. But you don't know what has driven that person to behave in that manner. You don't know what has caused a hole in that person's soul to allow them to be a victim of the enemy's attacks. You see, because things happen to people that occur, and it lets them be open and vulnerable to those spirits. And so we have to have compassion first and understand that, hey, something may be going on in that person's life. So we can't be personal in judging people. We can we have authority to come against the spirit that is in that person and call that spirit out. Say, oh, you are lying, or that's a spirit of lying, but don't come against that person saying, oh, you're a liar just like your father. Oh, you're no good like your mother. Oh, you're going to turn out like your grandmother, this, that, and the other. Take the time to have compassion and understand, hey, something's not right. And that's not to say that we keep them in our circle. He doesn't say for us to keep them in our circle. He says for us to have compassion, to pray for them. We may have to distance ourselves. This may be our mother. This may be our father. This may be our siblings. This may be someone that we know. This may be someone we sit beside in church. We have to distance ourselves from them because that becomes toxic to us. And we cannot condone a behavior that is toxic to us. We can call that out. That behavior is toxic to me, and I choose not to be around it. You have every right to do that. You have every right to protect yourself. But pray for that person. Have compassion for that person, because you don't know what drove that person to behave in that manner. You do not have to be subjected to it, but you do not judge. Judgment is not ours. You do not judge, because deep down inside, we don't know all of the operations of that soul. We don't know completely if that soul is completely evil or not. That's for the Father to determine, and that's for his judgment. So he also says, aid them if you can. Drop a seed. Don't try to convince them, but drop a seed. You don't know what kind of ground you're dropping that seed in. It could be fertile ground. So drop a seed. Drop a seed. Also, he wants you to lead them back to him. So if you're dropping the seed, you're also planting a direction for them, leading them back. Don't try to badger and convince them that they're wrong or that they're doing wrong, that their life is going in the direction that's going to lead them to total destruction. Don't try to convince them. Drop the seed. While you're praying for them, you're dropping the seed. Your prayers are giving the seed water. So he pressed that upon me, that we need to be very conscious of how we are displaying the character of Christ if we are saying we are followers. He is very against and tired of the hypocritical Christians. And that's what he's speaking in my spirit. He said, you're hypocrites. So stop wearing my name and not my character. And that is the word that he wanted me to deliver today. I thank you for visiting my channel. On Purpose People, live on purpose, be blessed. And until I release again, I will see you next time. Bye.